Hey guys, this is Mauricio Cardinal from Roofing Marketing Pros, and today I'm going to look at a different company from this list. Over the last few videos I made, I've looked at different companies from this list, the Roofing Contractor magazine's list. So every year they released a list of the top 100 roofing contractors. All this information is submitted, so we're not entirely sure how accurate this is. I'm sure there are a lot of people that are missing from this list, but it gives you a great benchmark of some of the companies that are doing well. And when I'm looking at these different benchmarks, I can see exactly what they're doing online. So it helps. It's very valuable information when you actually look under the hood of what the most successful companies in the space are doing online. So it gives you an idea if of what they're doing, some of the strategies they're using, and see if you can model and replicate that for your own roofing business. I looked at Centermark, I've looked at Nations Roofing, North America Roofing, I looked at Mr. Roof, and today I'm going to look at Beldon Group of Companies. And they're based in San Antonio, Texas. And according to this list, they're revenue of $106 million. They have a peak staff of 570 people. They do 75% commercial. I'm sorry, 75% residential and 25% commercial. So let's look at the first thing I want to look at is their website. When I land on the website, it's a very well made design. You see the big call to action on the left hand side. So you can actually put their name, their phone number, and actually what product they're interested in. So this actually is a great way to segment the type of leads. They do commercial, roofing, gutters, windows insulation. And they even have a chat box. So every few seconds, a chat box appears that this will help you generate leads. When you have a chat box on your website, people want to interact with someone they can chat to. So if they have any questions, this is a great way to call. So if you have it, click on the chat now. My name is Caitlin. How may I help you? Obviously, this is automated. You can actually call the person right away. So this is a great way to generate inbound phone calls. I suggest you have one of these things on your website if you're getting traffic from either paid or organic. It's just a great way to generate some leads for your business. So if you look at some of the recommendations, they have the call to action here. They have a bunch of testimonials, all the different service pages. Very well made design. Has financing, has a picture of their company. So this picture gives them a warm feel. It looks like it's a real company. It's been around. It's trustworthy. People are much made to click on it. It's also family owned and operated, so that gives a big trust factor. Some of the reviews they get, some of the accreditations they have. So it's a very well made design. Something I want to look at is the service areas. So if you're your business and you have several different locations, what I recommend you do with your website is building a specific landing page or web page for each site. So each of these sites has their own landing page with their own call to action, their own description services, all these different information they can use to create your own local landing page. So if you look at Austin, you see Austin, so they're ranking for Austin, I'm sure. They have a picture of their company, so it gives them a warm feel. It looks like they're a real company. Some of the reviews, let's see some of the things they do. Meet our building team. Uh, so this is Austin right here. See, this is the counties they serve. Has a very well made copy. You can even pay online. Some of the testimonial page. So the different product pages, the different services they offer. So it has a coupon. So this is a type of coupon they have. So buy now and see 75% off labor and more. It has a picture of their labor team. So it has everything right here right away. The only thing I would miss is no call to action. They have a call to action here, but I would have something where there's a call to action instead of what label I would generate an inbound phone call instead of having get directions like that. So I'd have the more call to actions. I would replace that and have it more prominent featured. Have it those are some of the things I would change for that. You see the pop-up appear after a minute. It has an offer right here, special savings, 75% off labor, and a $200 Visa gift card with the purchase of Leaf Guard for Windows. So I'm sure this offer's done a lot of goodwill. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. This is all automated, obviously. You can actually, there's a lot of different types of software you can use to have that in your place. Now I'm gonna use a tool called Spyfu.com, and Spyfu allows you to take a look under the hood of what they're doing when it comes to organic and paid. So they actually are getting more clicks from their organic traffic. So I'm assuming they're probably getting a lot more leads from the organic instead of the paid. So they've done a lot of SEO work with their website, well-made website. They have a long history, and 57% of their traffic is actually organic, and only 43% is paid. So according to Spyfu, they're spending about $5,500 on AdWords, and they have a pretty long history on AdWords. Now, Spyfu is not all the time, it's not accurate all the time. When I look at another tool that I use is iEspionage. This tool is saying that they're spending between 11,000 and 30,000. So I don't know who's right. I just know that they're spending quite a bit of money and they have a long history on AdWords. Now let's look under the hood and see what they're doing when it comes to organic and paid. So here's some of the top competitors, some of the top paid competitors. These are some of the top keywords for organic and paid. So they're getting about 265 clicks from this keyword alone, gutters. Leaf guard, flat roof, they're getting about 60 clicks, flat roof. So if you look at normal lead generation numbers, if you have a well-made designed site, you can actually calculate the number of leads we'll get. Usually a well-made design is probably a 10% conversion. So if you're getting 100 clicks, you should get at least 10 leads from that. So they're probably getting at least, just on the organic side, 6 leads from this, 5 leads from this, close to 10 leads on Beldon. So they have a pretty well-made brand, and about 26, 27 leads just on gutters, just from the organic. So they get this every single month from some of the keywords. Now, flat roof, these are some paid keywords. They're the same thing. I'm sure they're getting a lot of leads from these keywords they're ranking for, demo windows, gutter installation companies. Now let's look a little bit closer at their AdWords. Do you see some of their budget? They have a pretty long history, 1 year. If you see all time, go back to probably September 2012. So they've been advertising for 5 years, from 2012 to 2017. And obviously they've been spending quite a bit of money. So let's say you estimate they're spending between $5,000 and $10,000 a month on AdWords. If you do the math, that's about $100,000 a year. Close to $500,000, or probably more than that when it comes to all their advertising, when you combine everything. So close to $1 million over the last couple years. Now let's see some of the keywords they're ranking for and see some of the ads they're doing. So you can actually see some of the ads they're running. If you look at the keywords, the flat roofing, commercial roof repair. Now let's look some of the AdWords history. You can actually see some of the ads. So I'm going to look at some of the AdWords history. And this is really cool. You can actually see some of the ads they're ranking for. Now let's see some of the roofing ads. So these are some of the ads. If you see GFT lifetime warranty, 7 years, outstanding roofing services. The ads are not that bad. It has benefit driven copy. This thing I would change. Washington DC roofing. I guess that it goes with the keyword. It's pretty good. The screenshot here actually gives you the screenshot of the ad. So you actually see the ad right here. See the ad? So it has all these different elements. Let's look at their commercial. So one thing the big mistake they're making, I see, is that all their ads go straight to the landing page. I'm sorry, go straight to the home page. And this is the biggest mistake that I see companies make. Not only just roofing businesses, but any really type of small business and just business in general. This is the number one mistake they make, is really sending traffic, paid traffic, to a home page of a website instead of a landing page. Now the big mistake with this is that homepage is supposed to contain general information about your business. It's more like a business card. It doesn't really, a landing page contains specific information on a certain topic. So really the whole goal of a landing page is to generate an inbound phone call or have a web lead. It's really the whole goal of the landing page. And really the two steps on creating a landing page is having benefit driven copy and a conversion focused design. So all this money they're spending, and I don't know how much they're spending over the last 5 years, but I don't know if it's changed, but they all send their traffic to a homepage. And this is a big mistake they're making. And even though the homepage is well designed, this is a big mistake because they're not getting the amount of clicks they should be getting and the amount of leads they should be getting. So imagine this. They've been spending, hundreds of thousands of dollars the last few years on this strategy, and they're not even doing that well, and they're still getting a big ROI because they've grown tremendously over the last few years. So even if they're not doing the best type of job, they're still getting ROI. So it just shows you the power of this strategy. So that's about it. I think there's some things that they can do to improve. And there's really two things they can do. There's basically send the traffic to different landing pages, really multiple landing pages, instead of to a home page. Their homepage is designed well. I'm sure it gets a lot of leads just from the organic traffic, but they're missing out on a big opportunity. So just look at what they're doing. So according to Roofing Contractor magazine, this company made over $106 million in 2017. So it just gives you an idea of what they're doing online, what kind of results they can get, and what things you can do to replicate yourself for your own business. So again, my name is Mauricio Cardinal. I hope you found this video valuable. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thank you.